Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. And, Ray Gaming, congrats on getting first. Oh, it's been a week. And I'm glad that it's over, because that means that, well, tonight's not the last night of overnight construction, but, it is the last night of overnight construction for 3 or 4 days, and then there are 2 more days, so hopefully I will soon be able to get a decent amount of sleep. It's still incredibly hot here. Not as bad as yesterday, but it is a little bit cooler. So things are looking up. I hope that the rest of you guys are all lined up to have a nice weekend yourselves. But in the meantime, we've got some more demons to hunt. So let's jump right in. July's felt real weird. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like July just kind of disappeared, I guess. Like, it's felt long, I guess, in the way that months usually feel long, but it also feels like it was just the beginning of July, like yesterday. So, I don't know. With any luck, August will also pass quickly, and it will be nice, cool weather shortly. If I could just hibernate through the summer, that would be real nice. Winter, like, as much as I don't like the cold, at least when it's cold, you can put more clothing on. There's only so much clothing you can take off before you run out of layers. If I could remove my skin to cool down, I would seriously consider it. Okay, so I don't think there was anything we had to do in camp at the moment. So let's head out. Oh, right, I remember. We need to, get him set up so that we can go and do his mission. Okay, do I have him all decked out? More or less. He's a range guy anyways, so I'm not, like, he's just a healer, basically. So I'm not super concerned. I guess I'll take him instead of Ember. Or, do I want to take him... Or maybe I'll just take him instead of, Cassandra. Because she is usually my dedicated healer. So I think I'll take Darren instead of her, and, we'll see how things go. Yeah, so, leave you behind, bring you. As much as I don't want to, we have to. Okay. I got a bag of black licorice today. That's exciting. Yeah, I guess this is where we're going. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. This journey will take 18 hours. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to stop to rest at some point. No? I don't think I want to do that. I think I would like to rest before we go in. Yeah. Wait, can I set a second here? Yes, there we go. A +3 is not great, but I guess it'll have to do. Because, yeah, the alternative is less good. Okay, yeah, let's, rest and see what happens. Put that knife away. If you try to stab me, boy, I'll rip off your tail and strangle... I think there's supposed to be an and in there. And strangle you with it. I just wanted to peel an apple. Do you ever relax? No, you should eat the apple with the skin on. That's where all the nutrients are. I had a lovely apple this evening. My favorite kind of apple, Honeycrisp. So I'm curious how this is gonna go. I think we initiated the event to have this quest available, like, a couple of months ago. Alright, who are you? Why couldn't all these aristocrats just stay in Canabras? Why have a feast in this accursed place? Well, because we need to, get him accused of murder or something. I'm a little vague on what the actual intention is here. Happy to serve you, Knight Commander. I know we're looking for evidence of some kind of malfeasance, but...
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older, and also a full-fledged crusader. An honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is.
Darren's face is impossible to read. He has his usual half-smirk fixed in place, his eyes gleaming with excitement, but his anxious gaze wanders for just a moment too long as he begins his speech. Hey, Mono, thanks for coming. We're about to investigate a murder scene. As soon as this guy gets through with his speech, I guess.
The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul.
That's certainly a choice.
You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Darren smirks, finishes his wine, and tosses the glass to the ground. What a fucking asshole. How interesting, Inquisitor Leoder whispers in your ear from behind. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious had happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, 2 people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, the priest of Iomade who is his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me that you tried to find out if anything odd had happened to Darren over the last 10 years. Some of his servants complained about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be a figment of their imagination. It is also very well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him, and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole of Mendiv knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Kenabres after a party at the Count's house. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuations in residual magic at his house are not at all surprising. There was the matter of the abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped the Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterward, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into this case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats, But there was one disturbing fact about it all, and I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him had also cut off the bandits' heads after they had already killed them. Their heads were cut off? You mean the bandits who attacked Darren? Yes. Perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. Oh! We're finally gonna learn why we have heads showing up in our inventory! My companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Darren joined the party. What? That is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct an investigation. It is crucial that we find out what exactly happened at that tragic feast. What do we need to do? Now that's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, all I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now, he's playing host in the very place I'd like to start with. So how do I distract him? I don't know. Maybe your companions can assist you somehow. Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. I understand. I do not understand. Good luck. Come back to me when the Count leaves. I'll tell you everything I managed to find out, and maybe even show you something. Okay. Alright. So. It is definitely Pathfinder Day. Thanks for coming, Faust. Nice to have you here. Let's see, I'd follow our wonderful Count right to the abyss if he throws a feast this good. Yeah, we're at Count Darren's place. We're trying to figure out what happened on the night 10 years ago that his entire family was murdered by demons. And we suspect the Count may have been involved somehow. Let's see, does anyone actually have an interactive... No? No one has anything useful to say? We have to find a way to distract the Count so that, the guy investigating can do his thing. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
No. Okay, the courtesans... Oh, the courtesans are very unclothed. Hey, Camellia, do you have any, recommendations? No? Okay, I can't get through there. Is there anything I can do back on this side? Oh, I can get around. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything interactable here. Oh! What's this?
Ugh, what a failure.
The brickwork looks uneven, but we failed our check. Alright, I'm guessing there's probably some kind of hidden door there, and I'm not able to identify it. Regil has nothing to say. Okay. So let's see if we can talk to Darren and get him away from here. They're really just chilling naked. They certainly are. Darren, who has been watching the guests with an unreadable expression, turns his head to you and says in a casual tone, like he's continuing a conversation that was interrupted, I have always considered myself an aesthete, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the Fifth Crusade. How did I become the companion of a heroine chosen by Iamade? Let's see, we're not going with it was our destiny to end up together. That's dumb. I'm very tempted by perhaps this is your chance to finally do something worthwhile, but that might be a bit too much of a dick thing to say. Considering we're trying to get him to move. Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I'm afraid that's not always the case. Sometimes it is dictated by alien but wholly deliberate forces. Let's see, tell me more about Heaven's Edge. This estate was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush gardens and placid ponds. Darren smiles briefly. It's a genuine smile, quite different from his usual half-smirk. The house itself is not that large, however. This land was part of the border region even before the World Wound, so my ancestors took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I'd gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have much time, so my servants only managed to clean up this yard, the Great Hall, and a couple of rooms. There's nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefighting system powered by water elementals. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. That's interesting. We're not going to say you do remember that this is his birthday party. We're not going to make him, give him a report right now. So why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such a tragedy? What's this ghoulish farce all about? Darren freezes. What an odd feeling. It's like I had been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom, and then you barge in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. Is this how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manners and put it bluntly. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my chambers for a time. The Count gives you a pointedly formal bow and leaves. Oh, cool, so we got him to leave. Awesome, so I think the Count is down here, or at least he was. Yes, there he is. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the past of this place and try to show you whatever I find. Okay, what are we gonna see? The hum of voices, laughter, and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first, before eventually coalescing to reveal a single face. It is a woman of stunning, heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Darren is obvious. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright for you as it is for me, because on this day my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of the hour as well? A new face appears. It is a handsome old man with a strong, dignified posture and a voice that emanates power. Can we have just one day without your sermons? It's my birthday, after all. 10 years young, the young Darren had an utterly angelic appearance. His table manners and expression lacked the dignity of a true angel, however. Day! I'm sure the revered Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes on your birthday. Wait, what's that noise? The shrill laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the estate and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me, too? What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want, but they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves, and when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final, desperate hours. The demon finishes her speech with an air kiss to Darren, making him freeze in horror, and disappears. Leodor shakes his head and slowly exhales, rubbing his temples. The first appearance of the disease in the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of events. Who are the people in the vision? Countess Selena Arenday was Darren's mother and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mendev. She was an Aasimar, just like her son. The old man in the esteem is... Let's try that again. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrin, our Count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unfaltering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I didn't recognize the others, but Darren told me that the first victims of the disease were his second cousin and the cousin's wife, hailing from the eastern border. Right, surely the cleric could have done something. I can't say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we must find out what happened next. Alright, what now? I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. I think we're gonna have to, move Darren again. Oh, lots of good stuff for me to steal now. Now that everyone's gone, we'll take their booze. Yep, take their booze, check the loot. Why do they have tainted chicken here? Alright, what's this? The decorative plants are in a miserable state. They've been in neglect for many years. Okay. And we'll take the rest of the food there. Is there anything over this way that I can loot? No. Okay. So I believe that's it down here. Alright, so we did say the west. Anyone of interest in here? Sela, no. I will take the alcohol. Crusaders, Camellia. Yeah, take all the alcohol. We're stealing all of Darren's booze. Good. Okay. Regil is here. Okay, so, so there is a door there. That goes to the, let's see, I assume that's north. Yeah, so let's check out the east wing first. Because I do want to steal everything that this guy has. If possible. The door is sealed and looks like it hasn't been opened in a very long time. Okay. Which is code for we didn't want to code this room. Ooh. Loot. Some elemental essence. Very nice. That door is also sealed. Okay. And then this just opens back out here. And I don't think there was anything that I could do out here, no. Alright, so let's check out the west wing. Where presumably Darren is staying and we need to go harass him some more. Crack open that door, crack open that door. Ooh. What is this? Cold Iron Masterwork Orc Double Axe. Say that 5 times fast. Well, we are going to steal it anyways. And whatever all this is. Moonstone, a whole bunch of cash. Oh, Woljif's in here. Are you looting? That's my job. Alright, take all that. I think that's everything. What's this? Okay, sealed door. What are you doing in here, Woljif? I just saw a portrait of Darren's mom, so she was an Aasimar too, huh? Some people get the celestial bloodline, tons of money, and a title, while others get horns and a slap in the face. Oh, so Woljif is sulking. Okay, so how many other doors do we have here? We've got one door there. And nothing else at the end of the hallway here, so... I assume this is where Darren is hiding.
We do it my way.
Wait, what? Why did Sela just say something? Or was that me? That might have been me. Alright, what's this? Countess Selena Nevia Dara Arendelle with her infant son Darren. Unlike typical aristocrat portraits, this one depicts a young mother having fun with her child on a seesaw. That's nice. I'm gonna loot your room right in front of you, Darren. Hope you don't mind. Oh my! Don't mind if I fucking do. 203 diamond dust? 783 gold? A ruby? Unidentified bracers. What are these? Clear purpose. They allow the wearer to cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. They also grant a +2 bonus on concentration checks. That is kind of amazing. And I think I'm going to be giving those to Cassandra once we, or Camellia, whatever the fuck her name is, when we get her back in our party. Okay, yeah, so I already looted that one. What's that on the shelf there? 1,000 Revolutions and Legend of the Pathfinder. Yep, we're going to steal your books. And also this secret chest with Scroll of Blank, Scroll of Glitter Dust, and Scroll of Dispel Magic. Don't mind if I do. And what's over here? Alright, a whole bunch more gold and jewels. Dang, Darren's loaded. Squirrel non-believers? How dare there be squirrel non-believers? Alright, we're gonna take his books.
Interesting.
Oh, did I just notice something? I thought I just heard the ding of, a secret something. I guess not. Apparently there are no squirrels in New Zealand. That surprises me, because I'm pretty sure there are squirrels, on every continent except Antarctica. Let's see, it seems there's a hidden cache inside the wall. You can see a keyhole among the decoration. Okay, how do I open it then? Yeah, no, because I'm fairly certain there are squirrels everywhere. I don't think that is actually true, that there are no squirrels in New Zealand. It's entirely possible that there are no squirrels of a particular variety. Like, it's possible that maybe there are, like, no gray squirrels in New Zealand or something. But I'm pretty sure there is some variety of squirrel everywhere in the world except for Antarctica. Okay, Darren arches a brow at you, but he doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He's not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. What is this room? Darren casts a look around the room as if he has never seen it before, then shrugs carelessly. Just a random room. I told my servants to make some rooms ready. This is one of the rooms they chose. Can you send these people a squirrel theoretically? Well, I guess I could send theoretical squirrels wherever I'd like. I can't send them an actual squirrel, though, because I don't think you're allowed to mail squirrels. Now, let's see. I am absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade Camellia to dance with you. I'm confident you won't be able to persuade Sela to dance with you. I'm confident you won't be able to persuade Sociel to draw a portrait of you. A nude portrait, that is. Or are we gonna dare him to get Sociel to paint him nude? I think he'll fall for that bait. I want you to make a list of all the guests and ask them about their opinion of the crusade. This task is vitally important for the success of our mission. Way to be an asshole. Not allowed to mail squirrels. Yeah, I feel like any squirrel that you mail is not going to arrive at its destination. Let's see. I think you should return to your guests for now. It isn't seemly for the host to leave them unattended for too long. You know what? I want to go with the Sociel one. I want to see what he does. Let's see if we can coerce him into trying to get Sociel to paint him naked. That sounds like a fine idea. Our cleric will surely turn down a direct request, but if I tell him that we can sell the portrait at a charity auction... Why have I never before thought of selling my nude portraits at a charity auction? It will cause a huge scandal, but it will also be for a good cause. This will give those godbotherers something to complain about. You've given me a brilliant idea. Alright. Okay, that worked. I am very pleased with that. Casimira is coercing and looting and causing a huge scandal? Of course! We are playing a chaotic character, after all. And we are rather chaotic ourselves. I see that you were able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself. This vision might be rather difficult to watch. Okay, what are we gonna see? Young Darren stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear, and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like the grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother? Can you hear me, Mother? Typical Aura things? You're not wrong. Day, my boy, how did you get here? The Countess's voice is fading. Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The Reverend Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The Fat Baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Tenebrez is full of clerics, wizards, and demons know who else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the Reverend Nestrin. We are the Lords of Mendiv, and we must protect our people. If the plague, if it reaches Tenebrez, thousands of innocent people will die. I don't care about any innocents. Darren's voice rises to a shout. You're ill, Mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long, guttural groan. Leodor wearily rubs his temples, but his face is unreadable. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search of help, because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. Well, let's see, he made the right choice, there was no other way, or all lives are equally valuable. How could he refuse to save them just because he thought some other people might suffer? That does not seem like a good aligned choice. I don't know why that's labeled as good. Or was there really no other choice? Let's go with that one. Who can say now? They could have sent one of the paladins to bring help from Canabras, assuming that the Knight of God was immune to the disease. Perhaps Nestrin thought he might need them to maintain order. Or maybe he understood that the demons would not allow anyone to leave anyway. Or maybe the plague was so strong that it could mow down even the most righteous warriors. We will never know if any of these hypotheses are true. Leodor rubs his chin thoughtfully. I have never been in the revered Nestrin's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those that you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in a confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so I can study it. Okay. So with Darren gone, can we check out the keyhole in the wall now? No, we can't. Though, why was I not able to, why can't I, like, try and open the lock? Yeah, where is the... Yes, here it is. Seems that there's a keyhole. Okay, but there was no check. There was no check against it, like no knowledge check or anything. So I don't know why I can't do anything with this thing, unless it means that it's something that we're going to deal with later. Which is a possibility. stop trying to talk me into this. You have neither heart nor conscience, Darren. Even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. Oh, is he gonna fail to convince, Sociel? Both this place and its owner make me think how deceptive appearances can be, but I cannot deny that they... something or other. I don't think, what did he say? I cannot deny that the wine here is very good. I don't think these so-called innocents will suffer from knowing that their money and medicine came from my sinful silhouette. Can we persuade him to... I want him to do the portrait. Okay, is there... I see the courtesans are dancing in their skivvies still. So that's nice. Hey, Woljif, can you set off like a stink bomb or something? No. Crusaders, no. I guess I have to talk to Darren. There is a feverish gleam to Darren's eyes, owing to either tipsiness or some overabundance of emotion. Ho there, Casimira. That rotter Sociel refused to sketch me in the nude for charity, but it didn't upset me too much. The faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron being confronted with a talking male organ, one that was 2 foot long and being held aloft by a pair of golden angel wings. I am Oranus, the non-corporeal host of the channel, and Casimira is my squirrely avatar for interacting with you all. Yeah, Casimira is my character that I use to represent myself in the things that I do online. However, I am Oranus. When I originally started the channel, I wasn't sure what exactly I wanted to do, if I wanted to represent myself or as Casimira, but it kind of... fairly quickly, I sort of determined that I wasn't entirely comfortable representing myself as Casimira. Like, I don't mind using her as my avatar and my VTuber persona, but Casimira is not me. Yeah, you can just call me Oranus. Okay. Let's continue. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Not even a little bit. Sure, let's flatter him a little. Yeah, I'm having the time of my life. At least someone here is having fun. But fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambiance of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border of the World Wound would make this celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Darren smirks bitterly. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? You know what I think? I think it's time for a drinking contest. Or I just realized that I don't have a report on your career plans for the next 3 years. Wow. That's, way to ruin a birthday party. The more I observe you, the clearer it becomes that you're hiding something. Or trying to run away from something. Or, you love the courtesans dancing? It's certainly a dance of some kind. I'm sure whoever was responsible for that rigging had a grand old time. Let's see. I'm gonna take a short stroll and be alone with my thoughts. Okay, so... do we want to go with the drinking contest? No. You know what? He's being weird. Let's go with this third one. The more I observe you, the clearer it becomes that you're hiding something or trying to run away from something. Oh, now I can't decide if you're talking like an inquisitor or a self-proclaimed confessor. I hate both equally, of course, and it doesn't matter if you're about to suggest that I pour my heart out to you or make an honest confession of my misdeeds. The very thought of having such conversations makes my head hurt. I need some fresh air. I did call him out. And he's not having any of it, unfortunately. Like, I was being polite. I said that I was enjoying the party, and he's the one who's like, well, I'm not having a good time. I was hoping that something would happen. So, here we are again, Commander. Leoder looks grim but focused. So, let us take another glimpse into the past. Alright, let's see what really happened. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins as a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Darren huddle even deeper into his corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... The booming voice of an old man dressed in Iomedean robes shakes the walls of the hall. Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. The demoness turns her eyeless face to Darren and licks her lips. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that. Leodor turns toward you in astonishment. Droplets of sweat glisten on his temples. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together, the magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try again to read it. Let's see. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through time except for some uniquely powerful entities, like Aeons or perhaps the eldest of the First World. What is the eldest? No beings rule the chaotic and changeable plane known as the First World, home of the Fae, but its most powerful residents are the mightiest beings known as the Eldest, sometimes known as the Fae Lords or the Shaper. Okay, so the Lords of the Fae, alright. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Alright, please continue. Just give me a moment to focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy, what is going on? Leodor's muscular shoulders suddenly begin to shake. The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me. Can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather, a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger and more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret. Keep the secret. Otherwise, death. 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 The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling it with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help. Exchange. Secret. Death. Nestrin stretches out his shaking hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Darren, wait! The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Darren's body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from the cleric to the demoness, who is frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you. Burn! Okay. Oh! You good? Leodor opens his eyes with a groan, then gets back on his feet. His legs are wobbly, his eyebrow is cut, but he seems not to notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It is nothing, really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I am fine. He is alive. Do you understand now what happened 10 years ago? The Inquisitor slowly exhales through clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples. Yes and no. Damn it, my thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in every sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, it is still here. The Other takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Darren's eloquent voice rises above the music for a moment. He's asking someone to bring more wine and adds more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does Darren know anything about all this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Darren deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. What might the Other want? This is the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago, and it's still here, right? All this time it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interests lie in some other sphere. Did the Other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame? Not everyone. Just Nestrin, his paladins, and the few remaining guests. Damn it. I knew that it was the work of a mysterious, omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago, and I didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that something was wrong. Could the Other be the reason why my companions kept finding severed heads among their belongings back in Kenabris? It seems very likely. I am almost certain that you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arenday anyway. Ha! I do apologize. That was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Kenabris slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the Other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes, now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while. Then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. What are you so sorry for? I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the Other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose this secret is currently known to 3 people on Galarian. You, me, and Count Darren. And that means... Leodor gives you a crooked smirk and shrugs. Why should I keep it secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the Other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly is the scope of its powers, but we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I've made a decision, Leodor says gravely. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Neurosian and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I am asking you to do the same. Specifically, I do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. So you want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment? What are you going to do with Darren himself? At the very least, he is guilty of letting the Other enter our world. Fine, I'll keep it a secret. I cannot promise you anything. Let's go with number 1. You want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb. I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It is up to you to decide, though. What are you going to do with Darren? Right now, I'm a lot more concerned about the Other, but when we find a way to get rid of this entity, the Count will have to stand trial. Many things about this case are still unclear, including the extent of his guilt. Did he call upon the other by himself, or did he simply answer its call? Could he refuse its offer, or would it have led to his immediate death? Every detail is important, and every testimony needs solid proof. That is the difference between righteous justice and blind vengeance. Fine, I will keep it a secret. Leodor lets out a sigh of relief. You've made the right choice. That's a question a true crusader wouldn't ask. I don't know, when you're dealing with basically what seems to be essentially like an elder god, it's generally good to practice a little caution. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Iamade guide your path, and Leodor Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Okay, I think that means that we have completed that quest. I do want to see if now we can access the locked thing. No, it just says that there is a hidden cache in the wall. You can see there's a key. But there's nothing else that we can find here. I haven't found any keys or anything.
I'm off.
I don't like it when they say, hey, there's a secret cache here. You can't open it, but there is one. What happens if I come back in here? Is there going to be anything else new that I can identify? Door sealed? No. Oh, I wonder if that's related to the knowledge check that I failed. The one over here. Yeah, the brickwork looks strangely uneven, but we don't have the ability to check it. It wouldn't be a secret if you could open it. But I want to know. I just gotta know. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Darren. Okay, so he's not talkable. However, we are in an ad break now, so we are going to pause for a few minutes, and we'll be back very shortly, so stick around. Alright. Actually, let's save real quick here. Okay, so who am I supposed to talk to at this juncture? Social, maybe? No? It's unclear what exactly I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Talk to the various dudes and dudettes around the place, or are we just supposed to leave? Windwag, Drunk Noble, Nenio. Jeez, we haven't talked to Nenio in forever. There doesn't seem to be anything going on. Oh, are we supposed to just leave? I guess we're supposed to just leave. And maybe we'll actually have audio now. Because it seemed like there was no music going on in that last bit there. Why? Why is there no... Oh, there we go. Alright, that was really weird. I'm not sure why it just decided to stop playing audio for a while. Though I do wonder... Wait, why did I open the menu? Can we go back to Heaven's Edge with our full part? Actually... it would take days to get back to the camp. I wonder if we can go back to Heaven's Edge with our full party and recheck those spots. Because we might not have Camellia, but we do have Woljif, who is pretty good at trickery himself. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Will it let us check this again? No. Not even if I, like, use him? Damn it. Alright, well, let's check the locked thing. Maybe because we have someone with thievery with us, they'll be able to do something about it. No? How utterly infuriating. And I don't think this does anything. No. It's just junk. Alright, well. I guess we should head back to camp then, because there's nothing else for us to do here. What is going on with his holy symbol? Woljif's holy symbol icon keeps flickering. Or it was. Alright. Okay, so that was that. Let's see what our army is up to here. So our army is rank 5. I can't really do anything about this demon army here yet, because it's rank 6, and it'll probably kick my butt. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to see what the army consists of. Okay, so it's 15 big, nasty guys. Ash giants. That's a lot of speed, a lot of AC, and a fuck ton of damage. So yeah, we're not ready to deal with that. Let's... Okay, I guess that's as far as we can go in that direction. Does that... Okay, yeah, that's as far as we can go there. I guess we can... Oh, we might be able to take on this one. Yeah, that looks like an army that we can deal with. Let's save real quick. Oh, but we are out of move juice now. Although, actually, is there anyone we can hire right now? No, and these are locked, cannot be refreshed. Too weak for ash giants, so it would seem. Alright. So let's switch back and head back to camp. So that we can get rid of Darren again. Okay. Darren. Yeah, we're gonna take your crossbow. And your ring. Wait, where'd the crossbow go? Oh, the crossbow went down to the end here. Alright, that's fine. Cloak. Pendant. Natural armor. Good. He's all stripped. Now we can go and dump this stuff. Okay. Alright, so let's throw this junk in the box here. There we go. Good, along with this one, the ring. Good. Was there anything else here that we wanted to... Oh, yes, there's the clear purpose. Does she have any bracers on right now? She does not. So yeah, let's give her clear purpose. New Zealand does not have squirrels along with Australia. Huh. I might need to do some digging into my my squirrel encyclopedia. And double check on that. Interesting. Friggin' squirrel haters. Okay, yes, so, let's see, was there anything else? No, this is all just shit that I can sell off. Do I want to keep... Actually, I think I want to keep this, Cold Iron Masterwork Orc Double Axe. Everything else, I think, is fine to dispose of. Where is our inventory guy? Here we go. Will Garms. Show me what you got. Date from newest to oldest. Here we go. Unload the bulk. Ditch the book. And this, that, yes, it's fine. Scroll of glitter dust. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. Scrolls of dispel magic, those I might use. And same with the blink. The books I don't need. Oh, the diamond dust I need to put in my, or actually, no, I'm gonna hold on to that because I need it for, casting the stuff. Although maybe I don't need to bring along 224 diamond dusts with me. So I might put some of that diamond dust back in the box. Don't need the elemental essence. Yes. Don't need the wines. Yeah, don't need the wines. Gonna keep the onions and the fish and the spices and flour. Gonna get rid of the disgusting tainted chicken. Cat's grace, serious wounds. Yeah, okay, the rest of this stuff is fine. Sell that shit off. Good. I don't think there was any items that he had that I actually wanted to purchase. Alright, so yeah, let's dump the diamond dust in our box. We'll keep, like, 10 diamond dusts. Oh, no. Split. Come on. There we go. Alright, that should save us like a good 21 pounds. I don't know if there was anything else of weight that I don't want to be carrying with me. Actually, let's sort by weight. What do we have that's heavy? Oh, all this friggin' purifying solution. We don't really need to be carrying around 40 purifying solutions. We can just carry around 10 of those as well. Yeah, so the 30 can go into the box there. And wait, where'd the 10 go? It's gotta be around here some... Oh, there it is, down there now. Yeah, because it's 2.5 pounds now. The cure potions we are definitely gonna hold on to. Why is edible moss so heavy? Yeah, I guess we can hold on to... Oh, look. Do we really need to be carrying around, like, 10 pounds of edible moss? 9 pounds of spices? Yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to the stuff anyways. I don't think I need to carry around the helmet of Scrocia. I think I have a couple of relics that I don't really need to be carrying around, but 9 pounds of spices is essential. Alright. So yeah, I think I can... I don't necessarily want to put my key items into my loot, because I'm going to need to have the storyteller check them out at some point. So I think we're good where we're at right now, as far as inventory goes. So let's take a quick rest. What do you do when it looks like everything's going to hell in a handbasket and prayers aren't helping? I take myself off somewhere quiet and just hack and slash with my sword until I can't stand anymore. Okay. Okay, I don't... Someone in the parking lot is blasting music loudly. Let me close the window just a second. How awfully inconsiderate. Okay. So what was the response? Here we go, Social. I know the feeling when I need to clear my thoughts. It is not a sword I reach for, but a brush. Well, that's, I guess, a healthy outlet. So yeah, we're gonna save real quick. Since we have learned our lesson about hubris. And yeah, we're getting rid of Darren and bringing Camilla back with us. Okay. Good. Actually, can I rearrange these guys? Yes, I can. Good. Okay. That puts them back in the order that they were in. So now... Oh, it's time for us to be able to buy people again. So first things first, we're gonna buy up these Hell Knights. I think 4,300 for 20 Hell Knights is a reasonable price. Wait, why did it not... Oh, because of this fucking army, right. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. There we go, 20 Hell Knights, good. Now, all the mooks that we can buy. All the archers we can buy. Good. Now, what if we do a free search for new units? Oh, we could get another 15 Hell Knights. I think that's worth it. British colonist person mindset. Yeah, get 9 pounds of spices and don't use them for anything. Okay. So yeah, let's send out our shiny new army consisting of a ton of fucking Hell Knights. And some other guys. I guess that's all the distance that they can go. Our other army is, freaking all the way up here. Okay, if that's the case, my army can probably take care of this demon army on its own, but I would prefer to have the backup if I have it available to me. So, let's switch back to us. Is there anything actually that we can do? There's not really anything else that we can do until we've cleared away the demons from places. We've kind of done everything that we have access to right now. What's... Wait, what is it? Journal? Yes, Jay's journal, yes. Okay, yeah, we've done all of the unique, the time-sensitive quests. Everything else is just basically waiting for the storyteller to come back. Secret of Creation, yeah, we can't get to Heart of Mystery yet. The Outcast, there's nothing that we can do about the Outcast yet. There's just Banner over the Citadel, which is going to Dresden. So yeah, there's no point us doing anything. We can just chill. So we're going to skip the day. Does that fatigue us? No, it doesn't. Good, okay. So this army, we're gonna keep moving up. Come on. Keep going. Okay, well that's as far as we've got. So, let's bring you over here. And by our powers combined, add 35 Hell Knights, 40 more Foot Soldiers, and 26 more Archers. I really would like to get some more Rangers. We haven't gotten the opportunity to get any, yet. Because having 10 Rangers there is not super useful. I'm kind of tempted to bring up those Clerics or Shields Guardians from Canabras. But that should boost my army strength to 6 now. Cool. So yeah, that's all the movement we got. So let's skip the day again. Alright, now we got movement again. So the question is, this army is the one of all the friggin' incubi, which I'm still not sure how I'm gonna deal with. But I guess pursue them? Ah, crap, I forgot to save. That's fine. I think we should be able to save at the beginning of the battle. Oh, and it auto-saved anyways, so... Yeah, so we can go back to the autosave. Oh, shit! I fucked up. I skipped our turn. Oh, wait, no. I put it on auto. What is this? I don't want it to be on auto. Yeah, let's, yeah, don't know why I did that. Well, well, clearly I pressed something, but... let's throw an ice rock at the, gargoyle. That's pretty good. Stab him. Well, did something. Please stop hurting my, my archers. I guess kill the ghouls? Or at least do a good chunk of damage to them. I need to do some healing. Some serious healing here. Yeah, there we go. Surely you can kill one gargoyle. Seriously? Okay, well, we get a second attack. Come on! Stop hurting my, my precious archers. Okay, what is this? My infirmary size is 600 right now. Alright, so we're gonna heal those guys. They're gonna hopefully continue wailing on the gargoyle enough to kill it. No, not yet. We do get another attack. And there we go. Gargoyle's down. Stop shooting my fucking archers. You piece of shit. What are these? Skeletons? Okay, yeah, my other guys can deal with the skeletons. Deal with these goddamn archers. Thank you. Yeah. Heal up the archers again. Good. Now they can actually shoot someone properly. And they get a bonus attack, too. Okay, so we recovered all of our lost units. Oh, they just completely wiped out our scouts right away. I'm glad that they were able to replenish them. I wasn't sure if that was going to be possible. But alright, yeah, we took care of that. Maybe we should try dealing with the incubi. Oh, but there is also a demon army down here that I would like to deal with. So let's save real quick. Oh, and it looks like our camp moved. So our camp is no longer down here. Alright. So if that's the case... Oh, an underground hideout. Can we go to the underground hideout now? No, we can't. We can't go until, I think, until we get rid of this demon army. So yeah, I'm gonna move us up here. Switch back to our army. Save. Yep, deal with these guys. They're rank 4. I'm sure we can deal with that. Alright, so we've got some gargoyles, ghouls, skeleton sharpshooters, and more ghouls. Okay. So we need to deal with the sharpshooters right away. Because archers are a problem. Oh, extra attack. Deal with these archers. Good. Archers are down. Now our Hell Knights should be able to... Wait, are our Hell Knights trapped? Can we not move past our own units? Oh, bose moi. Okay, put an explosive trap there. Pass the turn. How do I pass the turn? I thought it was tab. What? How do I pass? Space? There we go, space. Okay. Move our knight into that space so they can... What? Why can they move through our spaces? That's bullshit. Alright, well I'm gonna ice bomb the gargoyles. And then we'll just start shooting them, I guess. I like that our archers are getting so many extra bonus things. Oh, cool. Our trap got rid of that one ghoul army. That's good. Now our Hell Knight can attack the gargoyles. Good chunk of damage. Let's try and finish him. Well, almost. Can we get rid of one gargoyle? Yes, we can. And you can shoot the ghouls. Yeah, they're getting another thing there. Let's heal our footmen. What's our infirmary size? Is 0. Okay, I think that means that everyone is fully healed, probably. Something like that. Yeah, let's stab these guys. Good, no losses. Okay. Soldiers came across a group of riders on fatigued horses. They were desperately fending off a demon attack after what had clearly been a long pursuit. The Crusaders slew the fiends and questioned the travelers. The riders turned out to be escaped prisoners from the demons' mines outside Dresden. They had killed their cultist guards and stolen the horses. According to them, their guards knew nothing of the commander's forces, so hopefully her offensive will catch Dresden unawares. We got 1 energy point. I don't know what energy points do, but we got one. Having driven out the monsters, the Crusaders discovered that which had drawn their attention, graves. During the retreat from the Lost Chapel, its last defenders stopped here to bury their comrades, whose wounds were too severe. The clerics can sense the god's blessing on the ground where their faithful warriors were laid to rest. Nice, nice. Okay. So, do we need to have our main guys, clear out things before we can proceed further? Someone on the road. Ooh, is it gonna be Skelly? I hope it's our Skelly buddy. We've met a couple of, people along the road. Wait, what? We're at camp. We're not controlling our character right now. What is this? Anevia, you wake up in the middle of the night to screams and the sounds of battle. A moment later, Anevia bolts into the tent. Commander, are you alright? Praise Desnat. We're in trouble. The camp is under attack. I told the guards to watch the sky, but uplanders are too careless. In the caves, they get their heads bitten off by the first spider they meet. What's going on? Report your status. It's a complete mess. The camp is on fire. Winged beasts are attacking from the sky, trying to snatch our people away. We need to mount a defense, and quickly. Who attacked us? I don't know. I can't see anything in the dark. All I can say is, they're attacking from the sky, not charging us from the ground. The huntress remarks calmly. Dangerous beasts. Large, bulky, but fast. I hit a few, but arrows just bounce off their hide like it's made of rock. Oh, more gargoyles. Oh, yeah, there we go. Even this vague description is clear enough. The camp is under attack by gargoyles. I see, to arms. We need to survive the attack. Okay, so we only have Wendwag with us. But that's good, because Wendwag is our best unit. I assume we'll pick everyone up as we go. Okay. Gargoyles just kind of falling everywhere. Where are we trying to get to? Or do we have a destination in mind? Ah, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. Okay, Wendwag, can you, deal with these guys? Let's see, this would be 30 feet. So I don't think the hunter, I don't think I'd get the 30-foot bonus against the hunter. So let's take out this one. Oh! Okay. These are not very strong gargoyles. Wendwag can just fricking end them. I'm glad that, Wendwag is ridiculous. Thank you, Wendwag. You are my favorite. I guess maybe we should loop around, see if there's anything back here. Oh, here we go. Nura is panicking. She's running up and down, looking around frantically. She casts about and notices you, then dashes right toward you. Commander, Commander, what's going on? Save me! Why do you have a vial of alchemist's fire on your belt? What? Where? Nura looks at the vial on her belt as if she's seeing it for the first time. Ah! Gargoyles! Ripping the vial from her belt, Nura throws it at the approaching monsters. Oh, cool, so we got a bonus attack. Or we would have if it actually hit them.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's friggin' chip damage. Deal with this. Well, thank you for coming into close proximity.
Don't hold back.
Dang it. Okay, I don't like how much damage they're dealing to Wendwag now. Is Wendwag not properly equipped right now?
They'll beg me to stop.
No, well, she's got her stuff. Alright, well, she is going to use these potions here. Replace those, good. Alright, it saves us like £1. Anything over here? No, okay. We might as well loot our own camp again while we're here. And all the bodies of our fallen allies. Good. What else do we got here to work with? Oh, these guys all have, like, potions of light, cure light wounds on them. That's good. That means we get a whole bunch of free potions when they die. Oh, nice. He's got a carved figurine. We're going to take his memento. What are you up to? Keep your eyes on the sky, yes. And also some cat's paws. Okay. Let's come back out here. Let's loop around over here. Alright, anything going on over this way other than one more person to loot? What class is my main character? I am a... Arcane Enforcer. That's what I am. Oh, why is it showing him neutral good? I should be chaotic good. Somehow I've managed to push myself over into neutral. Alright, you good, man? Okay, you're just in pain. You're still alive, so that's fine. Camellia is hiding behind the cart. Keeping to the shadows, she watches the chaos around her with squeamish apprehension. The butchered corpse of a crusader lies at her feet. Commander, is that you? Finally! Get your forces under control, or they'll be massacred like sheep at a slaughterhouse. Are you alright? I am, but our army, it's an even sadder spectacle than usual. What happened to this soldier? Same thing that'll happen to the rest of your troops if you don't hurry. Let's move, we need to retake the camp. Let's go. If these monsters thought we'd be easy pickings, they're in for a disappointment. Yeah, we're gonna steal all your stuff. Now we've got Camellia. Excellent. Okay, let's, continue looping around the back here. Anything else stealable? Shut up, gnome.
Save the last
There we
one
go.
for me.
Alright. So Camellia is in the initiative. You know what? Let's... putting in large on Cassie. Like, the gnome was just running around saying we're all gonna die. That's not nearly practical. That's not practical whatsoever.
Strike!
Yep, get wrecked. Hold person? How dare you try to hold me?
No match for me.
Camellia now can put Bull's Strength. Alright, so now we are ready to rumble. Let's put up our Spirit Enchantment. And end the turn. Cassie,
You
deal with this
should've
one.
run.
Yeah, get fucked. Okay, oh, we can steal this person's stuff. Good. I think that was the gnome. Oh, and we'll take their, whatever as well. Oh, there's Sela. Sela stops her armored boot on the gargoyle's wing, and with all her might pierces the monster with her sword. Turning around, she yells to the soldiers, "Shit your pants over there? Come on, don't chicken out on us now. This is how we deal with him." Sealer, you alright? Diplomacy 13. Well... Sealer, are you alright? I'm fine, but our soldiers are panicking. Going down easily, not even putting up a fight. The veterans from Kennebrez are holding up alright, but the ones the Queen sent are greenhorns. A sorry sight. Alright, let's try our diplomacy. Hey, we won! Even with only our +5. The commander's here. We can fight. Let's stand up to these beasts. For the commander, for the Queen, for Mendev. Let's go, Sela. We'll teach these monsters a lesson. Yes, Commander. They'll be sorry they ever came here. Good. Oh, good. Let's zoom back out here. Is there a back area? No, this is the edge of the map. Okay. Okay, let's grab everyone here. Still nothing that I can interact with.
You'll make a fine
Oh, here we go.
trophy.
I don't know why you're running into the line of fire there, dude. But yeah, let's shoot this gargoyle. Hey, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. Ah, can't believe that Wendwag missed. Okay, maybe... Okay, let's, door. And then, can we door again, actually? We can. Hello! Alright, Sela can just run in. Is that's Smite Evil, yeah, okay. And now let's shoot the hunter, I guess. Or miss. Okay, Wendwag, deal with the hunter. Good. Wendwag is so good, I'm so glad I chose her. Alright, our turn. Deal with this one. Very good. They're dealt with. Let's loot the bodies. Wait. It's saying that there's still a gargoyle here. Oh, here he is.
The light take you.
A half-fiend gargoyle. Okay, so the attempt to hold failed. Hey, and we, Camellia actually hit someone. Or whatever her name is. I can never remember her name. It is Camellia, okay. Alright, Wendwag.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. Good work. Got a scroll. And a whole bunch of other shit that I can sell back to the camp when this is over. I think this is the edge of the map. Ooh. What is this? An unidentified helmet. Okay. Lesser phylactery of positive channeling. Don't mind if I friggin' do. Okay, where... Okay, so we came around here. What is this? Irabeth? Oh. Where's Irabeth at? Did we miss someone? Oh no, I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh, so is this somewhere we can go? Who's this? Stranger? We can't talk to the stranger. Okay, interesting. What is this stranger doing here? What is that? Breathing heavily, Irabeth leans on her sword. Blood is trickling down her battered armor. Clenching her teeth, she looks hatefully at the monster before her. It bares its teeth in a mocking grin. I won't give up. In the name of Iamade, I won't give up. Irabeth, we're here. Hold on, we're coming. Oh no, you won't. Surging forward, the demon knocks Irabeth off her feet with a sharp blow to her face. Then he leans over her limp body and sniffs. Mmm, young, healthy, strong. This one will be tasty. What a fine ghoul it will make. The monster's fiery eyes consider the people surrounding him, and finally fall upon you. For a moment, you feel a strange connection to the demon, as if there's no one here but the two of you. Bafflement, almost fear, crosses the monster's face, but then his grin grows even wider. Oh, there! That's the one she was talking about. Ha ha ha! So you are supposed to be my equal? You're just the same as your toys. Weak, fragile, tasty. Who are you? Who am I? I am Nulkaneth, the favored child of great Cabriri. Who's Cabriri? Demon lord of ghouls, graves, and secrets kept by the dead. Okay. My name will be your undoing. Your life's end draws near. And I'm not even going to ask your names, even you. He points at you with his clawed finger. His voice rises to a shriek, as if he's not threatening you, but rather encouraging himself. You are food, food, food and toys. Let her go or I'll rip your wings off. Are you threatening me? You mortal? I'm the stuff of your nightmares. Roll on the ground and shudder. Come on, I said shudder, shudder. Toys? What toys? You're playing with your toy soldiers, making your little troops march here and there and sing their songs, but that's boring. My ghouls are much better. Come see what your soldiers will become at when I've had my fun. Who is she? Who told you about me? Ah, you don't know. You know nothing. That's why you're so brave. Because you're so stupid. Stupid. Got your powers by accident. Can't understand anything. And now you're trying to act all brave for me. Perhaps you'll be unlucky enough to meet her, but I'll destroy you before that happens. But maybe I'll give her your skull. What do you mean I'm your equal? Why do you think we're equal? Not equal, not equal. I earned my power. The great ones gave it to me. Yours is just an accident. I will suck it out of you along with your life. It will be so tasty. But later, later. First I will take your toys. He runs his paw over Irabeth's hair. You came here for your death. I don't think so. A fortress on the mountain where mortals once prayed to their little gods. It's a lost chapel. It is my nest now. Come see what happens to your soldiers when I play with them. Maybe you'll become one of my toys too. Oh, he's just fucking off.
Commander, convene an urgent council.
Anevia shoots an arrow at the monster as it flies away, and they both vanish into the black of night. She looks at you, terror and resolution warring in her eyes. Before you can answer, she runs off to the camp headquarters. Okay, I guess that's it for that. Is that stranger still there? Oh, just a recruit. I don't know if we did that properly. We did survive. We're missing some folks, though. Where's the rest of our guys? Okay, well, I guess let's talk to Anevia. A pale Anevia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fists clenched, and her voice is unusually sharp. What's this fortress that Scum was talking about? Where is it? Nura taps her finger on the map. Here, the Lost Chapel. Our scouts reported that there was trouble brewing there. But this... Lost Chapel revealed. Okay. Who did the monsters carry off? Irabeth and 24 soldiers, both recruits and veterans. They got all our friends. Who you see here is all that's left of the commander's squad. What about the, like, 500 people in our army? Wait, what? Motherfucker! One of your companions, a tiefling, Woljif, I think. I last saw him running from the camp, but there were no monsters chasing him. I don't want to badmouth anyone, but I think he disappeared of his own free will. I'm very sorry. I don't know. Nura did have that alchemist's fire on her. What monster took Irabeth? I was there. I'm not sure, but judging by your description, it sounded like a Nabasu. They're demons, sort of like bats. They can suck the life out of people and turn them into ghouls. Our scouts reported that ghouls were wandering around the chapel. Now we know where they came from. One more thing. The name he gave, Cabriri. That's a demon lord, the patron of ghouls. They say he was the first mortal to eat the flesh of his own kin. After his atrocity, he died in agony and was reborn in the abyss, becoming the first ghoul. We can hope it only means that Cabriri was the patron of the demon who came to us, but it might mean that another demon lord has joined the Demon Alliance and is sending his troops here. Horgus, where were you? I didn't see you on the battlefield. Don't tell me you suspect me of worshipping demons. I'm one of you. I'll swear on any kind of deity or symbol, or all of them in a stack. Some people. You do everything for them, and still they pillory you. Shut your trap. No one accused you of anything. You've been asked a question, so answer it. Anevia's voice is soft, but the expression on her face makes the blood drain from Horgus's face. He sighs heavily. No one saw me, neither friend nor foe. I drank an invisibility potion and hid under a cart. What was I supposed to do? I'm not a fighter or a wizard. If I'd stayed in plain sight, I'd be on the missing list right now. I see. We'll depart immediately for the chapel and save whoever we can. The demons won't feast for long. This piece is too tough for them. Uphill again, through the mud, no road. Well, I do hope these demons will be entertaining enough to make up for the inconvenience. Is everyone ready? Commander, we don't have much time. While we stand around here, our friends are being eaten alive. I'll run on ahead now to scout the area. Don't sit around here. Come after me quickly. We'll meet at the foot of the mountain. Okay, so do we not have Woljif or Ember? Is this everyone we have? Alright, I guess we exit. Yeah, this is all we've got. Well, fuck. That's not ideal. Oh, this is forced. We don't even have the option of doing other things. That just moved me automatically. I wonder if I could have found other allies of mine if I had gone to the other side of the camp. Alright, find Irabeth and rescue the prisoners. Oh, there's Nenio. Most enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, here's some loot. Could really use someone that I could sell shit to. Anevia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There. That's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Anevia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there blinking, as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes. It must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nenio plucks a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Mistress, why are we wasting energy saving weaklings who couldn't even defend themselves? I can't leave people in the clutches of those monsters. Because I said so, are you arguing with me? Why not? Since when does Wendwag turn down a chance to fight? Yeah, we are needing to lean more chaotic right now. Or my army is my weapon. If they die here, how can I deploy them at Dresden? We're not being evil, but that also does not actually sound like an evil response. The lawful response seems more like the evil response. But we're going chaotic. I didn't. Wendwag seethes and grips her weapon. I'll rip the wings off them. I'll tear out their fangs and cut out their guts. Damn right. How are you holding up? Alright, better than the people in there. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one piece of good news. Is that winged demon in there? Well, I didn't see him flying away. I sincerely hope that wretch isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. It would be the height of rudeness for a host. Do you have extra healing wands? The party needs healing too. I could share some wands I took to care for the wounded, but then we might not have enough to heal all our soldiers. Are you sure you want to spend this magic on the party? No, we have our healer, so I think we'll be okay. I hope we manage to save at least some. Can we change our... we can bring Nenio, I guess. I don't have any really equipment for her, though. Let's quickly knock out her abilities. We're not going to be doing her,
Ready to move out?
her stuff here. Let's see, what can I actually give her? I wish that we had the opportunity to add Nenio to our party before we left, because I don't have any of my magic gear. Is there any armor or whatever that I can give her? Let's see, light crossbow, what does she have currently? A light crossbow. Can't give her any sword. You know, here, let's sort by type. What is this? If the wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, it increases the amount of damage it does to undead creatures or heals to living creatures by 1d6. Okay, does Nenio have channel positive energy? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, but she does have a whole bunch of spell slots that I never assigned because I wasn't planning on using Nenio. Doesn't matter what I put in because, let's see. She does have one of those color spray. Let's, I guess, slot a vanish. Summon monster. Can she not cast shield? Why does she have it here? Why is it red? I don't understand how that works. Let's give her a sleep. And a few snowballs. Not that she'll be able to use them. And for this we got Create Pit, which creates a hole. That seems good. I wish that I had had the opportunity to slot these abilities before. Oh yeah, especially all this stuff. I guess displacement can go into favored school. Because, yeah, this means that she has no level 3 or 4 spells here. Shadow Conjuration... What is this? Sure, whatever. Oh, her opposition school is Abjuration, so I guess that's why she has shield, but it's maybe not as good on her. But alright, I guess I'll give her some moderate wound potions. Is there, like, anything else? Oh, maybe I should give her the, cold iron ammunition. Oh wait, these have 50 units. Yeah, it's got 50 units, then I got a 20. Okay, so she's got 50 units of cold iron ammunition. That'll be good against, undead and things. Demons and fae. I don't have really anything else that I can equip her with. Wand of Remove Disease. That's basically it. Ugh. This sucks. And there's no one else here I can interact with to do anything. Yeah, I'm going to the chapel. Good. Hey, Amade, watch over you. Yeah. Doesn't go with you? Alright, so where are we going then? I guess it's over here. Yeah, that's where Irabeth is, so, we have the squishiest Nenio ever.
The heartbeat quickens.
I guess she'll be good bait. Sela. You can't charge? Fine.
To the fray.
Still got a good hit off.
Don't hold back.
Very nice. Wait, what was that? Did they... Oh, they use Smite Good. Okay. Wendwag, shoot it in the head.
For me.
Good. Okay. Well, at least it's a single passage. It's not like there's a whole big area that we need to explore here. What is this? Ember! And Darren. Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders. Oh, is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders. But we're going into an ad break, so I'm going to pause here, and we'll be back right after the break. Stick around. Alright, we're back with this wounded soldier. The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me for one last... And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. How can you be so blind? It's not fate, it's not luck or chance or anything of the kind. This girl is cunning and extremely dangerous, and she's certainly able to hide her true nature better than you. Camellia smiles cryptically. Tosh, what could a little witch from the back alleys be hiding? Her spells are weak, her cantrips laughable. She can't even hold a weapon in those charred hands. She doesn't have enough fingers. Whatever makes you think that she could be dangerous? Wendwag knows... But Wendwag is fully aware of Ember's vibe. Both she and I learned to survive in feral labyrinths by devouring the weak. I was in the caves and she was on the streets. I don't know what she's been through. Her strength is a mystery to me. But it is strength that she possesses, no doubt about that. You can't understand. Weapons and magic, they're just toys to you. You're a spoiled child whose parents let her stay up past her bedtime. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me, and my crow. Yes, of course. Fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die. Look. Healing radiance glows in her fingertips. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around out in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please, don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing, but you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I have made my peace with it, and you should too. She looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. She can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. Ember, how'd you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Darren, how about you? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. Darren briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance. And when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth your attention. I'll be the judge of that. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turns into ghouls. The people are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill. Anevia will heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Anevia. I have the same question. No, we're going to put Ember in our party, and Darren can go help Anevia. I have the same question. Darren winces. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons and the nightmares of the world wound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself, but none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. No, we're only going to take Ember with us. Accept only Ember into the party. Ember, I need you. Darren, you head back to the camp. Sure. Good, good. Ember's in position. And she should have her inventory, I believe. Oh, she's actually missing a slot. So let's fill her up with... What item should I give her? Scroll, I think. What's this? Cure serious wounds. Yeah, let's give her a scroll of cure serious. Just in case. Okay.
Do it my way.
Alright, we've got a full party again. Even if Nenio has absolutely nothing in her, equipment.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
But Nenio should be roughly as strong as, Woljif, anyways, because Woljif was not super useful, to be perfectly honest. Okay, yeah, Wendwag. Actually, you can shoot this one. Good. Now we can focus on this one that so graciously came into our threat range.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Nenio, shoot it, I guess.
You're irrelevant.
Or do nothing, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna waste her spells, her very few spells that she has, on this friggin' gargoyle.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, looks like they missed each other. Cassie! There we go. Okay. I guess we'll loot this guy. Oh, lots of good shit. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Although, why is Wendwag in front? How do I adjust my formation? There we go. Yeah, no, Cassie goes in front. And then, yeah, Wendwag goes in the back. Sela goes here. Yeah, that's better. Or actually, no, you know what? Sela goes in front. Cassie is a little slower, but this way, Sela will trigger any traps if we run into any. Yeah, I think that's right. And Nenio I'll just have hang back a little bit more. There we go. What is hold the line? Upon receiving the attack command, the party member will move toward the enemy at a speed not exceeding the speed of the party member positioned at the front. Okay. That's fine.
They will break
Yeah,
against
here we go.
our resolve.
It's party time. Ember. Do a shooty.
For apologies.
Sure, that's fine. Sela, can you charge? Yeah, charge that one. Bad. Nenio.
You should have
Just
listened to
shoot it, I guess. That's fine. 1 damage, why not? Oh, that Crusader is super dead now. Okay, Wendwag, finish the other one. Stop missing! You're supposed to be my good one. Can you charge? Yes. Okay, not bad in AoE. Not the best, but...
Go for their hearts.
Wow, they get a lot of attacks. Not thrilled with that.
I'll hit you.
Oh hey, Ember actually did hit him this time. Awesome. Alright, Sela.
light. Take you.
Alright, miss. That's fine.
Mind over
Nanio. Another miss. That's okay. Wendwag, finish the gargoyle, hopefully. Nope, a lot of misses. Okay. I wonder if the weather is fucking with,
You should
hit chance. Okay, well that was, fine, I guess.
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, not terrible. Sela took 5 damage. Let's keep peppering the gargoyle, I guess.
No glory without risk.
And missing.
You're irrelevant.
Our aim is, not super great.
No match for me.
Thank you, Wendwag. What? We can't even loot the, Oh, yes, here we go. There we go. I knew I could loot that guy. That would have been unconscionable if we couldn't.
Follow if you dare.
We must loot our allies for everything they have.
Their life ends here.
Oh! Seems we've been ambushed. However, you've decided to just literally come into our threat range, so...
Demand your blood.
Have you considered getting fucked? What other abilities do I actually have here? Let's see. To a helpless opponent. Okay, so I can't coup de grace someone who's not helpless. Section, demoralize. Oh, excuse me. I can never remember everything that I can actually do. Oh, here we go. We can, use Swift Study. And then stab him. There we go. A lot of these smite goods going on. Alright, Wendwag, target the Half-Fiend. Very good. Oh, hey! Seal actually landed a hit. And we got another target now.
This obstacle. Surrender or else. You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, our attacks are not being super useful here right now. But we can still Swift Study. And attack. Alright, not bad. This should finish. Very good. Okay, no one else we can loot. Let's move on. Alright. Haven't seen that well yet that Darren claimed to have found. A ghoul. A dead ghoul. Oh. There's more enemies. Okay. I didn't realize that we were still engaged. Alright, well, let's see, we got... Oh, Yaker. Who the hell is Yaker? I don't remember someone named Yaker in our team. Let's target the creeper.
For their hearts.
Oh, dang. Yaker's got hands. Yeah, Cassie can just move in. Yeah, the ghouls are being inappropriate. If I bring Wendwag into single movement range, does that give her enough range to attack? No. She's gonna have to get in closer. What a pity. And same with all the rest of our crew. Ember... Actually, can Ember get up here? Yeah, and then Nenio can go join... Oh, Nenio has a ton of movement, actually. Yeah, Nenio can stay there. Armiger, another named unit. Okay, Camilla, attack the Ghoul Creeper, and miss. Alright, well, that worked. Cassie! Can you charge anyone? No, there's only the one left, so... Actually... Let's... Door. Hello! And Windwag should be able to finish him. Very good. Probably shouldn't have used a door there, but I have plenty. Yaker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. Who's Yaker? Yaker Ankel is a young Hell Knight under the command of Regil Durange. He alerted you of the gargoyle attack on their unit. Oh, so he's the one who swam across the river to come find us. Okay. Yaker salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and we're ready to chop them to bits. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I even go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Is Regil alive? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How'd you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It's too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair, but once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Regil Derenge's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. I see not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Yaker looks with disdain at the recruits sent by the Queen. Yellow-beaked snot-noses. They've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. Stop scaring the poor wretches. There will be no public executions in my army. Lawful execute one of the recruits? This is what I do to deserters? No. Chaotic mock Yaker? No. The Hell Knights are big talkers, all right. There's nothing you don't know and nothing you're not good at. No, that's not appropriate. Evil execute all the recruits. Cowards have no place in my army. No. We're gonna go with the good one. Stop scaring the poor wretches. There will be no public executions in my army. Yes, Commander. The order not to frighten the recruits will be executed. Yaker answers in a brisk tone, coming to full attention. Good. Retreat to the foot of the hill, find a Nevia, and wait for my return. Affirmative. Good. So we saved a couple of people, at least. Alright, let's take the ghoul's gear. Another person to loot here. Good, we'll take their shit. Let's reestablish formation. Alright, no one else that I can take stuff from. Alright, still don't see that well. Oh, there it is. There's the well. Here, get down here, quickly. Oh, hey, he is channel positive energy. I won't hold them for long. Take the wounded away. I'll hold them. Who is this guy? Is this Sociel? No, he's got a claymore. Oh, maybe it is Sociel. Okay. Sociel leans over the body of a woman clad in a Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell, to no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up! Please, wake up! Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, even I was caught off guard when gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Sociel takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. This shield. I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there is no doubt. Immaculate petal? Casimira, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went to the crusade, he took this shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shaylin, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or her commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me, but for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather straps. To arms. Oh, Sociel, I'm so glad you're all right. You can't imagine how worried I was. Oh, cool, and that got us the mission for finding out about the shield. Sociel's lips curve in a delicate smile. Thank you for your concern, but I want you to know you shouldn't become overly attached to me. I value you as a friend, and I respect you as a commander, but I could only ever feel truly close to a man. One day I'll meet him, whoever he is. Dang, he thought we were propositioning him. Sorry, Sociel, I don't feel that way about you. Retreat to the foothill. Very well. I'm afraid that many will need healing. Good. Alright, what's this cool shield that we just got? Heavy shield, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Where is my new shield? Where is it? Where's the pedal of what do you newest to oldest. Where's my thingy? Or is it equipped to Social now? Okay, I might have to check Social after the fight, because I think it, whatever that pedal thing is probably equipped to Social. Darn, I was hoping to give it to what's-her-face? Sela. Oh well. Let's see, let's loot these bodies. Don't mind if I do. Oh, can we go down the well? No, we cannot actually go into the well. So I guess what Darren was saying about it not being actual treasure is true. Okay. Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn, and her teeth are showing through the wound. Ew. Fuck. She won't last long without your help. I'm pretty sure that perception check was to tell that they've been attacked by a ghoul. Sela throws out her arm in a warning gesture and whispers out of the corner of her mouth. Not bodies, ghouls. Oh, so Sela made the check, I guess. Or Sela was successful at the check, I guess. Stay down. Stay. Wendwag murmurs under her breath as she unsheaths her weapon. You won't be getting up again. Gain 30 experience. Yeah, let's ambush them. Let's see. Yeah, let's attack the Ghoul Creeper. Alright, we just straight up killed it. Excellent.
The spirits demand your blood.
Let's see if we can deal with this next one. Good. Very good. Nenio can deal a little bit of damage. Can Sela get a charge in on one of them? Huntmaster? Let's get rid of the Creeper, because it's got lower health. Very good. Can Cassie charge in? Yes! Very good. Ember, shoot it.
For apologies.
Camellia, shoot it.
Sacrifice.
Or miss. Wendwag, can you finish him off?
Will beg me to stop.
Nope, I guess not.
You should have listened to reason.
Okay. Sela, attack it. Very good. Praise be Sarenrae. Thank you, Commander. I don't trust them. Alright, but we are going to take everyone's shit. Alright. I think we're going to get attacked by her.
I'll tear your throat out.
Oh, no, there's just more. Okay. So what's the deal with this Crusader back here, then? Alright, well, Wendwag, shoot the Stalker.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, more of them. Oh, great. She's gonna turn into a ghoul now, I think. Alright, well, let's, continue working on this Stalker, I suppose. If we can even get a hit in on it. Oh, yep, those guys are super dead now. Dang it, too far away. Okay. Let's slide. And, oh, we can't charge because we would need a full action for that. But we can attack the Stalker. Not bad. Okay, Nenio
This obstacle.
can get a shot off. Not that it's gonna hit. Sela, can Sela get a charge in? No. But she can get into melee range. Ember, can you Burning Arc? Yeah, there we go. Oh, dang it, I think most of them resisted. That's a pity. Oh, yeah, I should rearrange these guys back into their proper order. I think that's right. How I had it. Is that how I had it before? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Wendwag, do the shooty thing. Very good. Camellia... Yeah, we're at this point we're just, picking off. We've got to save our spells for the demon. Alright. Some help from Armiger is nice. Though they seem to... Oh, Regel's here. Where's Regel? Oh, there he is. Okay, Regel's fine. Okay. Cassie can... I guess hit the creeper. Very good. Nenio can shoot the next one, or miss. Sela, hit the creeper. Very good. Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded. Hold your torches up. Did the Queen send soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander. As he sees you, Regel throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organized an escape. There are no fewer than 36 gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lacked sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Gargoyles and ghouls? Why do you think they stick together? Could it be because their names sound similar? Maybe if a ghoul bites a gargoyle, it turns into a gargoyle. Thank you, Ember. Thank you for the commentary. What an amazing hypothesis. Such an unexpected explanation. Such exceptional logic. My esteemed colleague, you most assuredly are a great scientific mind. We simply must conduct an experiment to prove or disprove your opinion. Why don't you ask them yourself? Better to torment our enemies with your gibberish than us. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regel. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. How'd you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It is a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. Yeah, I have a feeling it was that little gnome with the alchemist fire. I don't know what Commander Tirabade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon, you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Regel exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Yeah, send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathered there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? I think I'll bring him with me because I can actually equip him, unlike Nenio. Yeah, accept Regel into the party. Affirmative. Yeah, so let's take out Nenio. We can slot in Regel. Good, and so we do need to get him his stuff before we do this here. Good. Oh, I do need to heal him, though. Yeah, so first things first. Let's just fill him with potions of light and use them. Because these are just taking up inventory weight. Okay, good. He's all fully healed. Now let's slot him with... we'll give him moderates. There we go. Sela, you could use a... light. Good. I don't know why I slotted those into Regil before. He didn't actually need to do that. Okay, so let's type. Do I have any magic weapons right now? No. Or armor. Okay, so what would be the best armor for him here? Let's see, 3, 2, 8. We can give him half plate. Or breastplate. Yeah, let's give him a half plate. And then we can also equip him with... do I have any really good weapons for him? I guess there's, let's see, short sword, flail, cold iron masterwork longsword. Let's give him one of those. That is one-handed. Could I give him 2? I can give him 2. I'm not sure if there is a reason to give him 2. What happens if I remove that? Okay, removing 1 is better. Just having him have 1 is better. We can also give him a shield. Are these just all normal heavy shields, just with different looks to them? They are. Okay, let's give him the green one. There we go. Good. Is there anything else that I can equip him with? Headgear? Anything? No. I suppose I can give him a longbow for his secondary, just in case. Alright. I guess that'll have to do. I'm not thrilled that I don't have anything else that I can equip him with, but, it's better than nothing. Alright, and as for formation... why did it rearrange our formation like this? Okay, Sela goes in front. You go in the back. Regil takes the place of Wendwag there. There we go. That's how we want to be set up. Alright, and let's check all these guys. Do they have anything useful to equip? No, but I will still take it. Oh, but we are heavily encumbered now, so... I think I need to get rid of some not valuable stuff. Yeah, this is 20 pounds. We're going to drop it. It's only worth 6. These are worth 3 each and weigh 15 pounds. We don't need those. That brings us to medium. Those are valuable. So is that. Yeah. The shields, however, are not super valuable. So we can just drop those. That leaves us at medium encumbrance. I think that's fine. We can go forward with that. And maybe we can pick this shit up on the way out. What was that? Oh, they're just chucking bodies off the cliff, I guess.
There's something here.
Oh. What do we got? A mace. Oh, just a silver ring. Leather armor thing. Sure, why not? Free the Crusader. Crusader. Let's take a look first. Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from a pile of broken weapons and armor. Okay, let's see if we can free the Crusader.
I am helpful. Am I not?
We succeeded. Okay. Thank you, Commander. Good. Let's loot. Don't mind if I do. There's always time for looting. Although, is there a way up here? I don't think so. There's no climbing option. Oh, but I see you. I see you, you fuck.
No glory without risk!
Okay, we caught them flat-footed. Excellent. Okay, yeah, Regil, attack this guy. It's fine. Wendwag, yeah, target this one.
Beg me to stop!
How are you missing with all these attacks?
Demand your blood.
It is nonsense. Yeah, Cassie, hit him. Very... Oh, we completely knocked him off the cliff. Cassie hits like a beast.
Take you.
Ember... Yeah, let's just keep shooting at this guy. Ow, what was that? Oh, that was, Regel's, attack of opportunity. Okay.
Kneel before me.
Alright, Regil keeps chipping. He's not great. He needs a magic weapon, which I don't have with me. Because I wasn't expecting all this, but... Here we are, I suppose.
I'm gone.
Let's carry on. Okay, Oh, here we go, yep. Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. Is that a gnome ghoul? I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend, renounce her. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Renounce her or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iamade. Oh, hey, cool. Oh, damn, she just straight up killed them all. We'll win, we'll live to see the dawn. Oh, okay, did she just... did she just fuck off? I guess she did, okay. Ooh, we can loot these ones. It's more leather, but I'll take it. Okay, so there's a path goes there, and a path goes there. That looks like it goes into the fortress. So I don't necessarily want to check that out quite yet. Can I travel around here? No, I can't. Okay. So let's check out this side. Anything over here? Yes!
Bathe in your blood.
Alright, we missed the attack, but we did, I think, get the initiative on them. Yes, we did. Okay, ghoul. It's just a trio of ghouls, okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
Cassie. Can Cassie get a charge in? Yes. Alright, we exploded him. Regil. Can Regil... What does Regil actually do here? Order of the God Claw. First level, you gain Aura, which can be used 3 times a day, lasts a minute, grants all allies morale bonus, and damage. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. What is this? Smite Chaos. Okay. It's again only once per day, though. And fighting defensively. Okay, so let's just do a charge. And Sela should also be able to charge. Yep, good. Windwag. Can you... Oh, great, because we're in a opening thing, so she doesn't have the range. Okay. That's fine. We'll get Windwag over here. Can Ember? Nope. She also has the issue. And Camellia, however, can shoot. So let's see if we can... No. Oh, nice! I got an AoE attack of opportunity that killed that guy. Wait, what do you mean lost item? Why did we lose these items? What? Oh! Shit! Wendwag has been dominated. That's real bad. Okay. Do I have anything on her that can dispel magic? No. Okay, that's very, very bad. I didn't know there was a succubus here. It needs to die.
You should have run.
Prayer, okay. Not great. Regil. Continue working on the ghouls.
One's mine.
Same with you. Okay, at least Wendwag missed all her attacks. That's good. I don't like that she gets 4 attacks. Ember. Does Ember have anything that can get rid of that? Does Ember have, like, fucking Dispel Magic or some shit? Oh, can Ember put... Can Ember put her to sleep? Or, let's see, Touch of Fatigue. Stabilize, Resistance, Light, Guidance, Divine Zap. No, okay. Do we have a Dispel Magic here anywhere? Delay Poison. Dispel Magic!
You won't stop us.
Wait, what was that? Wait, what? Why did Ember attack? You were supposed to use Dispel Magic. What the fuck? Okay, that was stupid and pointless. Whatever. Alright, fine. I guess Camellia, attack the ghoul.
Wide open.
Or don't. Sure. Okay, the succubus attacked Casimira. We succeeded at the saving throw. Good. Okay, yeah, so you need to fucking die.
This will hurt.
What was that? Bone Shatter, okay. Not thrilled with that. The ghouls are down, so Regil is free to attack. Attack the succubus. Or miss. Sealad, attack the succubus. Good. Okay, Wendwag's back. Good. Okay, so I wasn't sure if, Prayer Allies. What is this? Oh, she was affected by the cultist's prayer while she was under the domination. So now she gets the prayer bonus, but for us. Okay.
No match for me.
Alright, that actually worked out. Okay, some spell scrolls. Heavy shield, dagger, breastplate. Yeah, sure. Anyone else lootable? No. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. What is this? Prayer enemies. Oh, okay, it's a passive debuff. Wait, why is Cassie fatigued? For 8 minutes. That's not great. I guess we can just kind of move around here for a bit. Is that... Can we actually go anywhere here?
Follow if you dare.
No, okay, that's the end of the line. Alright, well, the prayer is gone. So that's fine. Cassie's fatigue still has another 7.5 minutes on it, so I'm not thrilled about that. I don't really want to sit here for, like, 7 minutes. What is this? A cultist and a body that I think is being turned into a ghoul, maybe? Let's attack the cultist.
This will be quick.
Nailed it. Okay, I think I was right. Yeah, the body's been turned into a ghoul. Wendwag, attack the cultist. Because they've got nasty magic. Oh shit, Cassie needs to recover some health. She can't charge because she's fatigued. Okay. Shit. Slide. Hello. You, however, can. Ember can attack the cultist.
Surrender or else.
Or miss. Camellia, can you hit him?
Your blood.
Hey, we got some damage there. Regil should be able to charge in and attack the cultist. Perfect. Not for a lot, but enough. Okay, cultist down. Cassie, attack the stalker. Very good. Oh, what the... Wait, what just happened there? Wait, did Casimira get knocked down somehow? Seal dealt. What's this? Okay. Reflex saving throw. Window egg succeed. Casimira failed at a reflex save against something. But what? What was that reflex save for? I don't understand what happened there. A whole bunch of our guys just fell down for unknown reasons. Alright, well, attack the ghoul, I guess. Shit. Cassie got hit, but succeeded on her fort save. Okay, Camellia. Okay, this is a lot of enemies now. Do we have any spells that could be useful? I know I spec'd her out as a healer, but... What do we have? We don't have anything. Oh, and I used up my, enlarge and my, my strengthen before. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna summon a bug. Or whatever that is. Some kind of imp or mite. Alright, well, at least they keep missing. Yeah, Casimira is still alive, but she just got knocked down somehow. Ghoul, ghoul, ghoul. I need to get rid of the ones that can attack of opportunity here, so...
Match for me.
Come on, how could you miss? Wait, is she stunned or something? Fatigue? No, she's only fatigued. Why is she still down? What is going on here?
Into the fray.
Oh shit. Cassie is now very down. That's very, very bad. Okay, Okay, do we have Cure Serious? Cure Serious, yes. Yes, and she doesn't take attack of opportunity for... Oh, crap, and she's down again. Fuck. This is very bad. Okay, Wendwag, you gotta start hitting things. There we go, okay.
Remember my name. Wenduag.
Okay, good. We started hitting some things at least. Sela. Who is left? Oh, those ghouls are gonna stand up at some point. Attack the Huntmaster.
Guide my blade.
Why is Ember not able to do anything? What is going on? I don't understand what's happening. There's like some kind of status effect on my guys that is keeping them from acting, and I don't know what it is. You're serious, and Cassie again. Yeah, my might can go attack the ghouls. Oh, it seems like the ghouls failed at whatever the thing was as well, and that's why these guys are down over here? I don't know what's going on. Well, we killed them all. That was something. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Gnome hooked hammer? And it's magic? That seems like a weapon I can give to Regil. We are heavily encumbered now, but that's fine. Because we can just drop some stuff. Yeah, let's drop the studded leather. Drop the leather armors. The half plates are worth a lot, so even though they are heavy, I still want to hold on to them. These... The shields we can drop. The short swords are valuable. Okay, Regil. Is this gonna be a better weapon? Yes, this is gonna be straight up better. Wait, what does this say? If the wielder of this axiomatic gnome-hooked hammer has any lawful alignment, which Regil does, the first hit during a round they land on a creature with any chaotic alignment deals an extra 1d6 holy damage. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll, definitely give that to him. Oh, wait, is it a two-handed weapon? It is a two-handed weapon. Okay, I'll still take that over the sword and shield. It's just too bad I don't have any other gear that I can give him that would be actually useful. Alright, these things are just so heavy. And actually, compared to weight, like, while they might be individually valuable, it's 50 pounds for 150 of value. So, like, it's not super great. So let's drop the half plates. The full plate is worth... Actually, this full plate might be better. Yes. Let's give the full plate to, him. That should increase his AC a bit. And then we can drop the other half plate. These chainmails are not super valuable. And, yeah, we can drop almost 200 pounds by dropping those. While they are technically a whole bunch of gold that we could have gotten, I'd rather have the lower encumbrance right now. Alright, Cassie, let's start burning these light wound potions, which will also use up some weight. Because they're not good for much else. Let's see. Good. That's got her basically up to full. She's too shy. Yeah. She's still friggin' fatigued for another 6.5 minutes, which is not great. But it's fine, I guess. Okay. Oh, we can check this body too. Protection from evil, carved figurine, and a short spear. Sure, I'll take them. What does this say? Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Okay. Let's save here, actually. And, actually, now that I look at it, it is now midnight. So I think that, we should probably be calling it for the night here, and this seems like a good spot, since, next we'll be going into the actual cathedral itself. So we will take care of that next time. Actually, you know, let's save. And exit. Yeah. So that's a good place to end. Thank you everyone for coming. Very much appreciate having you guys here. It's always nice to know you guys like what I do. Next week, on Monday, we're going to be continuing with Shadowrun. Tuesday, we might continue with Skyless Blind, or we might do something else. I haven't decided yet. We will see on Sunday. Then Thursday, we'll be continuing with Digimon, and Friday, we'll be back to Pathfinder. So, lots of good stuff coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link is down below the stream. I post all of my announcements there, as well as any new artwork that I get, of which there will be a few pieces coming up in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. You can also request things. If there are any games you want to see me play, or any redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream, feel free to drop them there. Yeah, sorry, Ray. We are going to be just ending the stream here. It is midnight now, so we have reached time. But thanks for dropping by anyways. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. So yeah, with all that said, thank you everyone for coming. Hope you all have a very good weekend, and I will see you guys for more Shadowrun on Monday. See y'all later.